What's up, Cyberhawks? It's your man Eric, and in today's video, we're going to be going over using ChatGPT or using just AI in general in your daily life. I may make this some type of series or something along those lines. However, or I should say, but on this one, we'll be focusing in on movies. Hopefully, you guys like movies. Hopefully, you guys like movies, and I can show you guys some ways that you can utilize ChatGPT to help you on your movie needs. So let's say hanging out with your girl or hanging out with your spouse or whatnot, and you're trying to find a slasher horror movie, perhaps maybe a horror and slasher, and maybe you want it like made in the 80s, made in the 70s. Now you can try to Google and try to find answers, or you can use good old ChatGPT. So let's go ahead and just, make a prompt. So you can use this on, Grok, ChatGPT, pretty much any of the apps that you're currently using. So let's ask it, I'm trying to find a horror slasher film that was made in actually, you know what? We're going to put horror slasher film, preferably, if I can spell correctly, preferably. And if you have typos, that's fine. It does a great job of still figuring out what you're trying to say. But yeah, preferably made in the 70s and do /80s. All right. Just something like that. Some prompt like that. Now look at this. Look at this, guys. Got it. You're looking for a horror slasher film from the 70s or 80s. Here are some standouts from that era you may like. And they're giving me a breakdown: the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 74, Black Christmas 74, Halloween 78, and then the, I guess, big 1980s slashers. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So, we're looking at this and we're like, okay, I like those, but I've seen those already, or I'm probably seen a lot of these. Now, maybe I may want to have it like it's asking. Maybe I might want something more flashy, right? Or maybe, I want something more cult classic-y, if that's a word. So let's go ahead and then, refine this some more. Can you list me more cult classic films or cult classic, I guess, styles? Can you list me more cult classic styles films instead of more mainstream? All right. And let's see what it does. And look how fast. Look at that. Tourist Trap 79. And again, it gives you a quick little 1-sentence summary, kind of giving you a synopsis of the story. Then the 80s cult slashers pieces. Never heard of that. Alone in the Dark. Happy Birthday to Me. Wow. A wealthy group of students are murdered one by one before a girl's birthday. Wow, twist ending. Okay. Slumber Party Massacre. That's a great one. Me and my girl seen all of those. Intruder, Blood Rage. Look at that. Cool. All right. So now let's say, you know what? I want some 90s. So, you know what? I want some 90s ones as well. Can you give me a list with those included? Okay. And again, look how fast this finds this. This is like seconds. And look at that, 70s, 80s. And we also got the 90s. And it remembering from earlier having the more mainstream, but also too our change and also looking for more cult classics. So it's kind of giving us a mix of both. Got Scream, Urban Legend, Halloween H2O, Bride of Chucky. You see how easy that is? Now let's say instead of this, I want an action movie. Let's say I want the top 10 action movies from give me a list of the top 10 action movies from 2007 or something. Okay. I wanted to see a list of the top 10 action movies of 2007. Okay. Let's see what it comes up with. And look at that. 2007 was a really great year for action. You got everything from slick Hollywood blockbusters to grittier cult leaning entries. All right. And this is the 10 that they're giving me. The Bourne Ultimatum, 300. 300 was a classic, or I guess it's a classic now since that was 2007, almost 20 years ago. Live Free or Die Hard, Transformers, Shoot 'em Up, Resident Evil Extinction, War, Smoking Aces, The Kingdom, and the Teenage Ninja Turtles. And then they even gave us some bonus ones. You got Hitman, was a great one. My dad likes that movie a lot. You got Next, and we got Flashpoint. Bam. Look at that, guys. They can make a watch list ranked by the pure adrenaline, nonstop action versus story-driven fillers from the year. So again, it gives you a full breakdown, pretty quick, pretty simple. Now, let's say I wanted something, I guess, maybe more specific again. Let's say I only want movies with the main actor being blonde and a girl. And let's say the year 2002, for example. All right. So let's see. Let's see what it does. Let's see if we can find that. So we're looking for, let's see. Now, can you list me some top movies from the year 2001 where the main lead was a blonde female? All right. And let's see what we get. No, Legally Blonde came out 2001. Okay. Laura Croft. I don't remember Laura Croft being blonde. Maybe the actor at that time was rocking blonde hair before the movie, perhaps. Sweet November. Okay. I'm not sure who that actor is. Let me just Google that one real quick. See, they are actually blonde. And yep, they are blonde. So that is correct. Blow Dry and The Anniversary Party. Okay. Okay. And would you like me to also pull together a list of less mainstream underrated? Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. 'Cause, like, when you're using this, it kind of gets suggestions as well. So you can kind of dive deeper into different things that you're looking for. So you got the underrated indie ones from 2001 with blonde leads, Soul Survivors, Don't Say a Word, The Glass House, etc., etc. So again, using ChatGPT for your daily life, or using AI, I should say, for your daily life, it's easy. You can get like this, for example, ChatGPT. You can have this on your phone. You can go to the app, or just go to your browser on your phone. Once you type in ChatGPT, you can do all this on your phone. I think with Grok, if you got Twitter, you can use it just like that through your phone or through your browser, like on your computer or whatnot. And there's several other ones as well that you can also use, but like those are like the top two that I like use a lot for like stuff like this. But yeah, guys, if you like this, definitely let me know in the comments. I'll probably do more of like AI in your daily life, how you can use it and how it can save you so much time. Oh, and also too, real quick, let's just do something fun. I want a graph. Let's see. I want a graph. The top movies from 2001 to 2010. Well, okay. I guess that doesn't make too much sense to have on a graph per se. How about a percentage? I want a graph, like a pie chart. Yeah, okay. This is what we're gonna do. Again, this is all out the cuff. So I want a pie chart. Again, this is all out the cuff. I want a pie chart with the mainstream movies 2005 based on genres. So, and by genres, we mean like horror flicks, action flicks, etc., etc. And I'm just intrigued to see what we're going to get with this and like how fast it's going to end up happening. Usually when you're making like graphs and like images, it can be a little longer than just like a few seconds. It could be a few minutes. So, oh wow, that was a whole lot quicker. I wasn't even done talking yet. I was assuming they're going to be a few minutes. So I was going to do a fast forward, but I did not have to, guys, because look at this. They gave us a chart of the action, drama, comedy, horror, and fantasy. They already got it broken down for us. Look at that. Look at that, guys. We already got the breakdown from 2005. Look at the majority of movies in 2005 for action, but a good amount of horror. That's a good amount. Comedy low, and I'm pretty sure comedy just keeps getting lower and lower, but horror was really good in 2005 as well, but action, of course, dominating. But horror was good, and fantasy not doing too bad either. But yeah, guys, you can just have fun using it for your movies. Maybe you want to just have some pie charts or some graphs so that you can share with your friends or whatnot. Or maybe it may intrigue you to just, dive deeper into the AI, for your personal gain or whatnot. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll definitely do some more of these.